Brooke here from Clear Creek Farmstead. Today is just kind of going to be a weird, kind of all-purpose video. The greenhouse is like 99% done, so I'm going to do a little tour of that, and then I'm going to take the cover off the lettuces and show you how that's coming up. It's not coming up great. It's been the weather has just been really crappy. This has been the coldest spring in like 30 years. And then to top it off, tomorrow it's gonna get into the 30s again. Yeah, with, I'm gonna say the S word, snow. We're gonna get snow this coming weekend. Today is May 8th, tomorrow's the 9th, and we're going to get snow in May. I'm just so done with this weather this year. It has been so awful. And even with the row covers, things just aren't growing like they should be. The perennials are doing all right, but the annuals, the potatoes that we planted like 3 weeks ago are just starting to come up. They should have been up a week ago. Last weekend we actually had some decent weather. It was in the lower 60s or high 60s, lower 70s, which was really nice. And then we come into this, which is just awful. I'm sorry, guys. I can't even tell you how frustrated it makes me, this weather. I really hope I don't go into the nut house. But anyway, we'll go ahead and give the little greenhouse tour and take the row cover off, and I'll show you what we have coming up so far in the garden, and we'll show you some of my perennials, which I'm really worried about. I can't cover everything because I have way too much stuff. I would have to go and buy like 20 tarps. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. So please keep your fingers crossed that it doesn't get as bad as they say it's going to get, and all my plants recover. Alright, so here she is. It's not huge. It's not a huge greenhouse. It's basically, the frame is basically just an old carport that my dad had laying around in the backyard. He didn't want any more, so he told us we could take it. And we put the plastic on yesterday, which took me, Jason, and Grace to do because it was a little breezy and it took a while. But here's the door. I say it's not 99% done, or it's not 100% done yet, because we're gonna put plastic on the door, on the inside of the door, that I can remove when it gets hot. So basically, the doors are unlatched already. So we're gonna go in, and it's warm in here already. Oh yeah, I can definitely feel the heat. So let's see, and we used racking for the sides, which I figured would be a good idea. Keep the plastic from, blowing in, and keep the dogs out and any pests that we might have to come in. So, and then I think we're gonna put some floating tables in here. I don't know how many, probably just on one side, so I can use the other side for like raised beds or something. I'm not quite 100% sure yet how I'm gonna lay it out in here. I'll do another video when we get to that point, basically after it's laid out, and I can have everything going in there. But the other cool thing about it is the sides roll up. Let's see if I can get them to do it. The sides roll up, not perfect because the end got stuck because I only have one hand. But when I don't get the end of the plastic stuck on the handle, the whole thing will roll up to the middle there, and then I can get some really good ventilation going in there. But it's kind of hard to roll up when you only have one hand. But as you can see that, you know, it's pretty decent greenhouse. I know that it took us 2 weeks to build it. As Jason stated yesterday, if we ever have to build another one, I'm hiring someone to do it because it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work doing this greenhouse. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and take the cover off the lettuces and give them some water, and then I'll go ahead and show you guys the progress. So you can see we do have some stuff coming up. I mean, progress, like I said earlier, is not great. It's not awesome. It's been, like I said, it's been really, really cold. But I'm hoping that in the next, you know, week or so, well, after this stupid cold front they're calling for passes, it should start to really pop. Like they've really grown a lot since we got that really good weather this past weekend. pull this out. These are little trees, just don't need to be in there. Those might actually be little tomatoes. I'll have to check as they grow bigger. But so far there's been no carrots that are up yet. But they take forever anyway. They take a long time to come up. But I'll go ahead and put the cover back on tonight, and then it'll probably stay on for a couple days. I'll just take it off the water and put it right back on again. But you can see some of the other stuff we have coming up. Got some thyme here, some high sop, some oregano there that's just starting to come on. These are all annuals that I'll have to replant. Some parsley that's over there, some more oregano, and then we have the rhubarb plants, which I see one that has some flowers on it, which I got to take off. Don't want your rhubarb to go to seed too quick, because then you won't get a harvest. So, I mean, I was pulling seed heads off of this in April, early April. So don't let that happen to you. And then the strawberries are coming out good. I actually found, I think there's some. I actually found these are flowers. I found some flowers on them the other day, which is a little early. They really shouldn't be doing that until June. They have strawberries. And this is the asparagus bed that we put in maybe about a month ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. I haven't seen any come up yet. I've been watching every day to see. And then we have some grapes over here, and I did see some buds on these the other day. Right there's one. See, I'm really nervous, you guys, about this snow they're talking about. I really don't want it killing my grapes. Oh, this one got a bud on it. So they're really starting to come alive now. I'm gonna come over here and see the blueberries are coming on. You can see they're coming on. And the flowers on. The neighbor's out mowing his lawn. Of course, as soon as I turn the video on, he's got to start his mower up. And then we've got these are elderberry starts. Last year we put some in and they didn't do anything, so I'm super excited about these ones. I'm really excited. I can't wait for them to get big, and I know we're not going to get anything off them this year, but hopefully next year. Now we got some hardy kiwi, which we planted last year, and we should get some fruit off of it this year. Probably not a lot, but we'll get some. My Grace, my oldest, loves kiwi. I know it's not exactly the same as the tropical stuff, but it should taste similar. And then we have the blackberries over here. Okay. And these guys have taken off. We transplanted them last year, and they're doing pretty good this year. And the raspberries are over here. We got some new canes starting on this side, and then this is the old canes over here. I didn't get a whole lot of raspberries last year, so I'm hoping I get some more. I hope I get quite a bit over the new canes that are coming up. I gotta get in there and weed that. And these are all perennials. These are all my perennials that I put in. I gotta, like that one, the pincushion flower. I need to change that one out. And then we got the garlic over here. You see all the garlic coming up. And like I said, this will be harvested in July. And then you can see one of the little potatoes. One of the little potatoes coming up. That's a purple one. And all this is supposed to be potatoes. Chickens keep getting in here and scratching. Well, here's another one. And then there's another one. Those so far, those are the only 3 that I have found. Oh, got some over here. And one here, and one here. So they're starting to come up. I'm hoping more of the purple ones come up because those are my favorite. I love those. If you've never had purple potatoes, you gotta try them because they're yummy. And we've got some chives over here, and then some horseradish. Thank you for coming along on this little kind of impromptu video today. I needed to get that whole weather thing off my chest. It's driving me crazy. I feel absolutely horrible for all the fruit farmers, and they're just going to be devastated if all the trees are flowering right now. They're going to be the blossoms are going to be decimated, and they're not going to get any crop this year. I mean, just keep your fingers crossed that it's not that bad. But anyway, I'm going to try to enjoy the rest of this nice day. And I'll see you guys all later. Bye.